What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Ltcn and Bchg today for Draxer, Dr. Axer. I don't know how you'd go about it, but I'm going to call you Draxer, the Dr. Axer. We're also going to talk about Etcg for some guy. So without any further ado, let's get into that. You're looking for potential tops. That's what you wanted to know, right? I mean, if we take the fibs here, my genuine opinion is that we will see at least 2,300 for Litecoin based off of these fibs. I don't think that we'll see that for Litecoin, or Ltcn I should say, but somewhere between about 5,000 to 23. You know, you were in the Discord, you were saying that someone said 15,000, but that was for Ltcn. I think that's why, but I don't think that that's the top. I don't think so. I think you find resistance at 2,300 to 5,000. I do think Litecoin itself, if we look at Litecoin LTC, we take all-time high to that low there. You've got 934. This is at like 2,500. So I think if Litecoin goes to about 2,500, its all-time high is at 420. This thing's all-time high is at 510. So if Litecoin goes to 2,500, I doubt this thing's going to 15,000, but it could go to 5,000. It could. That's double. That's already more of a growth than this in itself. So who knows? But somewhere between these levels, I think, is more appropriate. Maybe not this exact level, maybe not this exact level, but somewhere in between there is what I'm thinking. But for now, down, definitely down. Oh man, yeah, down for sure, right? 10% already to the downside this week. Rejected, bro. You're in your bearish area of control below the 40, and you rejected it. You tried to get out, and it's like, I need to get air. Nope, you got shoved down. You're getting dragged down by the octopus, man. By whatever sea creature you're afraid of. It's dragging you down to the depths where, nope, that's not what I wanted. Where the light don't shine, in this dark area down here, the oversold zone. It's probably where you're gonna go. And you know, I say that like it's this dark, despairing thing, but really it's a good thing. It's not a good thing for anybody who's still holding it. But anybody who's looking to buy it, whether you're holding it or not, if you're looking to buy more, you're going to get cheaper prices. It's at $9 now. I very much do think you'll see prices below $7 soon, very soon. So, yeah, not going to go too in depth. I was more talking about the highs here, so we're going to talk about Bchg as well, doing the same thing, talking about the highs. See, the thing is, and I don't want to talk about this at length. I had a whole speech prepared, you guys. I really did, but it's late. I've had a long night. I had some stuff come up that was unexpected. That's kind of unfortunate for me. It's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. Okay, it's in the grand scheme of things, it's not a big deal. But it kept me up. It put me off on my videos. So I'm not trying to explain a whole lot, even though here I am explaining. But what I do want to say is I think that Bitcoin, BTC, has a very solid chance of going to $500,000 this year. Okay. I know, sounds crazy. I know, $500,000. It's more than a 10x in growth. If Bitcoin can do a 10x in growth, I think Bitcoin Cash can do a 100x in growth this year. Bitcoin Cash can do a 100x in growth from its current price. I think it could do it from its current price. That'd be at 25K. And maybe it doesn't do that. Maybe it goes to 23K, maybe it goes to 20K. Okay. If it goes to 13K, that's still about a 50x. Okay, so if Bitcoin Cash is doing a 50 to a 100x, you know, what could this thing do? I mean, a 50x is all the way up here. It's all the way, actually, it's like right there. It's at like $165. A 100x would be like above $300. And what else lines up with those levels? First off, I do think that you're going to see greater than a 50x, right? Because 50x, oh wait, no, I'm sorry. For some reason I thought a 50x was all the way back here, but I do think you'll see greater than 50x. Because this will probably grow more than Bitcoin Cash in itself to boot. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but 250 here at $250, that's your first extension. Talking about all-time highs, $1,500 for the 1618. I absolutely do believe that that's possible. You know, I don't think it's likely. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I might take that back, man. No, I don't think that's possible. No, I don't. No, I don't. I stand with it. The same thing as Litecoin, man. Actually, it's almost like the same price targets. Just instead of thousands, it's in the hundreds. Instead of 2,300, it's 25 or 250. Instead of 5,000, it's 527. But still immense growth. I absolutely do think it's possible. Yeah, But again, for the more immediate term, don't be surprised if you see prices down below 240. Don't even be surprised if you see prices down around 180, 170. I know I've got a lot of you who are talking, and I have a lot of you who are talking about buying below $2. You're telling me you've got your buy order set, and that's great. The way that buy orders work, you guys, is the first person to set their buy order, they get their order first. And obviously the people who are ahead of you, like if you're at $1.95, someone's at $1.96, they're going to get filled before you. So whoever, set your buy orders now and get ready. And also something else to take into consideration is I have a very small channel, okay? I have a very, very small channel. So I doubt that my influence is going to impact the price action of this at all. But there's a very small amount of people buying Bchg in comparison to BCH. So what I'm getting at is this could get front ran. I'm sure I'm not the only person in the world looking at prices down here at $1.80. Okay? If you want to buy this thing on the cheap, it might be smart to set your buy orders up here at like 220. And just eat that potential loss. At least you're in it. Where if you have your buy order set at $1.78, maybe it goes to $1.80. You missed it by 2 cents. You were going to put 10 grand in it. It was going to turn into life-changing money, but you missed it by 2 cents. Don't be greedy. You already have such a big deficit in the price, right? So there's nothing wrong with not catching the bottom. And in fact, I kind of would anticipate that BCHG and maybe Ltcn both get front ran a little bit. Watch me be wrong and they just dump out hard. Probably not, but again, if you're looking to buy here, like I'm thinking it goes a little bit below $1.78 actually, just based off this fib alone. But if you're looking to buy there, my style, how I do it and what I've found success doing is I'd actually look for like a little bit higher, probably around $2 to $2.20, somewhere in there, and I would set my buy orders now. I'd have them there because first come, first serve. Don't mess around. That's BCHG. What is it? What's the other one? Etcg? What is it? Come here, you. Come on now. Yeah, Etcg. That's it. Ethereum Classic Trust. Bottom to top. Decent looking. Flat. RSI is rolling over a little bit. You probably see the price come down. You probably do. Probably back down to about 770. Yeah. It's nice though. It actually is really nice how it's holding up above the screen line, not gonna lie. Last time you did something like this after being suppressed, you broke out pretty hard. So who knows, Etcg could do its own thing, but I like to expect it to go with the rest of the market, so probably down, probably below $8. You know what else would be nice about that? That's close, but not what I was going for. Something like that, more so, yeah, right. If you come all the way down here, oh, that's at like $8.50 though, huh? Maybe you don't go below $8, man. I don't know. Even if you do, it's still a higher low nonetheless. And those aren't perfectly drawn straight lines, but I don't know. It would be weird, in my opinion, to not see that 382 being hit. But again, maybe it gets front ran. Maybe it does hold support up here, like 850, where this previous wick is up here. But lower nonetheless is where I think you're going. So that's it, man. That's all I got to say, because yeah, you're finding a little bit of turbulence on your overbought zone here, bearish divergence. You've got more to come down. You could absolutely come down lower and find support here on your like ascending trend line here in the RSI. Definitely got lower to go. I wouldn't be buying here personally, but I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. You do what you want. But yeah, where's it going to go? I was pretty confident that I was going to go below $8, but now I'm kind of thinking maybe I would say below $8.75. It might find its low above $8, which isn't normal. It's actually very not normal to find your low above the 382, but it does happen. It does happen. You need to be aware of that. And what else is right there? It's that 855 level, that previous area of resistance right here. So if not 855, 780, 770, somewhere around there, but nonetheless, I do think you're going lower. So that's all I got. If you guys liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe to see more. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye. I said bye.